Hey guys, Brian delivers you the goods here. I'm returning to you today, this morning, or late this morning, for a CD collection video, and sorry that I'm breathing pretty heavy. I just had a rough night sleeping, and I was wheezing like crazy, and I'm probably gonna have to get an inhaler called in, because I have like asthmatic symptoms or whatever, so really sucks for me. Some kind of asthmatic symptoms. I don't fucking know what it is, but yeah, this video I'm doing this morning is for the CD collection video 17. So I'm gonna discuss what new CDs I got and show you what CDs I got like during the past few months and let you know what songs I liked off them. So let's start off with Deftones' Ohms. Now, I really like this album. It's one of my favorite albums that came out last year. I think Genesis was a really good song. Ohms, the title track, was awesome. There was a lot of great singles off this album. Well, not singles, but still. There was only like 2 singles, but still. If you haven't gotten this album, I'd recommend getting it, because you won't be disappointed with this album. It's actually really good. I really liked it. And I like the flow of this album and how it plays out. Ceremony was really good. Urantia, I really liked. The Spell of Mathematics was good. This Link is Dead was great. Radiant City was awesome. And the song right before the title track was really good too. So this album started off great and then closed out very well. So the first CD I talked about was Deftones' Ohms. And yeah. The next CD I'm going to talk about is Static X Project Regeneration Volume 1. And I got my hands on this, and it has like booklets in it, in this thing. Like 2 booklets. There's signed copy of the band and all that. And the lyric stuff in this one. The lyrics are in this booklet. So it's pretty cool. But yeah, it has been a while since I've done a CD collection video. I think back in April, I think. But my favorite tracks off this are Hollow, Worth Dying For, Terminator Oscillator, All These Years, Accelerate, Something of My Own, Otsego Placebo. I'm starting to like Dead Souls now, so it's actually starting to grow on me more each listen I play for this album. But the album was fantastic. It was really good. I think Wayne Static would be very proud to know that this came out and they finished making it and released it to the world. So, good job on this album, Static X. It's really good. So, the second album I talked about was Static X Project Regeneration Volume 1. Okay, now the next album I'm going to talk about is Bury Tomorrow Cannibal. I got my hands on this, and boy, I love it. It's really good. Choke was one of my favorite songs. Cannibal was pretty good too. The Gray I really liked. Imposter was pretty cool. But yeah, I wasn't sure if I was gonna buy this album, like this album or something else, but I'm glad I did, because it's worth the purchase. It's a really good album. I highly recommend you guys check it out. If you're used to screamo stuff, of course, because this is metalcore. So yeah. There's other ones like Voice and Truth was good. Gods and Machines was really good. I like The Agonist a lot. And Quake was pretty good too. So, a lot of good tracks from this album. So, the third album I talked about was Bury Tomorrow with their album Cannibal. Alright, now next album I'm going to talk about is All Time Low, Wake Up Sunshine. Now, I just got this maybe about a few weeks ago, because I still have more CDs coming, of course, brand new ones that come out this year. I pre-ordered 5 albums. I got the Accept album coming. The Too Mean to Die, it's going to be here, it says February 5th. So I'm probably going to have to wait a bit till it ships out, because they haven't shipped it out yet. But my favorite songs on here were Clumsy, Safe, Trouble Is, Getaway Green, Melancholy Kaleidoscope. Basement Noise is growing on me. It's not the best song, but it's growing on me. It is not a bad track to close the Wake Up Sunshine album, but I had to change the case thing for it, because when I got the original case, it was cracked as shit. So yeah, it, like, half of it was cracked, so you could easily slide it off this case. But the CD came in great condition. So yeah. The 4th album I talked about was Wake Up Sunshine by All Time Low, and I got my hands on that for only like $11. So I was really happy that I got that. Alrighty, so the next one I'm going to talk about is Tame Impala, The Slow Rush. I got my hands on this album. It was not really that expensive. It was like under $11. So I got it like on the 19th. It came to my house, so 10 days ago. So yeah, I've been buying a lot from Amazon lately. So they've been making a lot of money because of me. I wouldn't say because of me, but still, they're still making a lot of money due to the COVID crisis. But yeah, my favorite songs on here have got to be Lost in Yesterday, One More Hour, Breathe Deeper was not too bad. Borderline was pretty good. One More Year was really awesome. On Track was pretty solid. Is It True was pretty good. And there's some pretty catchy tunes on this album. Posthumous Forgiveness was pretty good. So yeah, the 5th album I talked about that I just got was Tame Impala, The Slow Rush. And I'm glad I got that on CD. Alrighty, so the next one I'm going to talk about is Grey Days Amends. I got my hands on this baby right here. And it's Chester Bennington's old band, of course. And there's a booklet inside the thing, which is pretty cool. I really like that. But yeah, that's the booklet and all that. And the CD's right in here. So it's pretty cool. I only got the 11-track one because I didn't care for the Walmart edition because they always edit their stuff. So I got it from Amazon, and I only paid like less than $9. So it wasn't that bad. My favorite tracks on here have got to be Sickness, B12, Maury Sky, Soul Song was pretty good. The Syndrome was pretty good. Sorry about that cat meowing. He does that a lot. And he's getting really annoying right now. So just ignore that. Which it's really hard to ignore. But yeah, Just Like Heroin and In Time was pretty good too. So pretty good songs off this album. So the 6th album I talked about was Grey Days with Amends. And I got my hands on that, so I'm glad I did. Okie dokie. The next album I'm going to talk about is Bring Me the Horizon, Posthuman Survival Horror. got my hands on this. It's not really a big case. It's just like a one thing case or whatever. The CD's inside it, so is the lyrics and the booklet for it. My favorite tracks. This was one of my favorite Bring Me the Horizon EPs that they released. It is an EP. I thought it was going to be a digital EP, but when it said it's coming out January 22nd, I had to get my hands on it. But I had to pay like fucking $20.88 to get it. It was not cheap. So, pretty pricey, but I'm glad I got it. I got it pre-ordered like 11 days before it came out. So, I like Teardrops from it. I'm starting to really like that song now. Ludens is a favorite. Kingslayer's great. Dear Diary's great. Parasite Eve has got to be hands down my favorite song. And Obey was really good too. One by One is growing on me, but I wouldn't call it a favorite, but it's growing on me. Each listen. And one day the only butterflies left will be in your chest as you march towards your death, which is a long fucking title. It's pretty good too. So, yeah. The 7th album I talked about was Bring Me the Horizon Post-Human Survival Horror, and I'm glad I got my hands on this one. I'm gonna have to return to you later today, probably tonight at least, for more CD collection videos. But I hope you enjoyed the 7 albums I talked about already, because I've still got a few more to talk about, quite a bit more, I guess you could say. And there'll be a CD collection video 18 coming out tonight, so definitely tune in for that. I hope you enjoyed this CD collection video 17. Stay safe, take care, and I'll see you in my next video.